Well, hello YouTube. Good morning. Here we are. We have ourselves a start to another vlog. And yeah, here we go. Well, of course, we got ourselves another road trip ahead of us. Got the truck all fired up, all ready to go. This time, of course, heading west instead of east. And got on one of those appointments in the cities. Probably going to be about a half-hour appointment, but hey, I guess it is what it is. I drive about 5.5, 6 hours in total. Sit in some stuffy hot office somewhere while they lecture me about career counseling or career training. I know that, yes, there's going to be probably a career change. You know, I no longer can be a human forklift, but at the same time, unless they're going to provide some kind of fancy training to go into some other kind of field, there is no jobs right now to be had. I've applied and applied and applied, and I still am applying even till this day, and for all kinds of jobs, whether I have remote qualifications for them or not. And it's just plain and simple, there is nobody hiring. And I don't know if these people in this office, they don't realize that. You know, they're going by capita per how many businesses there are versus how many people there are here. And they're saying, well, there should be jobs here. Well, yeah, there should be jobs here, but there isn't. You know, there's other factors at play in this town besides just the economy. There are some people here that are holding places and jobs for their relatives and holding places and jobs for each other that I feel they should not be here to hold those places. And I believe that there'd be jobs for everybody if people would share them, right? Sometimes when you say that, people do get kind of their hair ruffled because you spoke the truth, but it kind of is what it is. A lot of us have gone through a lot of things these last year, year and a half, that we wouldn't have had to go through if some of these people would have shared the jobs in the beginning instead of hogging them up for themselves and their relatives. I understand, they're just trying to feed their families too and take care of their extended family, but there was a time where fast food jobs were fallback jobs for people like us, and now those fallback or fast food jobs aren't even there. Or if they are there, they're not looking to hire somebody like me. As well as I believe too, you do reach a certain age in your life where you become undesirable to employers for them to hire you. Why would they hire a 40-year-old when they can hire a 20-year-old for the same money that'll do far more work and take a lot more crap before they snap? Where a 40-year-old, chances are you're older than your bosses, because your bosses got on a management track when they were 20, and you're a threat to them because, well, you have more experience than they do. I guess, it is what it is, right? So hopefully this appointment that I'm going to go through is worth the drive to go all the way up there. Sometimes I question if they've forgotten how far away I actually live. Surely this couldn't have been done by email or phone call, but I guess they want you up there, and you gotta kind of play their game to get through the other side. So I'm gonna go in, get things rolling, and well, we'll hit the road. Well, hello YouTube. Here we are with a little bit of an update. Well, made her to the big city of Edmonton, Alberta. I'll just stopped in here at the Restore. Pretty much look, you can maybe tell. Well, that was quite the drive in. I believe I fought a headwind all the way here. Very blustery on the road. Did you guys see those tankers being hauled, or oil tanks being hauled? That was quite the load to be hauling on a windy day. But I guess, hey, a job's a job, right? So of course, made her here to the Restore. Just did a walkabout just to see what was new in there. And, well, there's some interesting things and a few things, but nothing that I can't leave and come home without. Pretty much I have about an hour or so until I gotta be where I need to be. So by the time I get to that general area, that'll pass probably another good, 20 minutes or so. And spend another 20 minutes in the truck, and then it'll all be good. Of course, I probably could fuel up the truck while I'm over there. Then basically, I just have to, well, cut and run when it's all said and done. So of course, made her to Edmonton. The drive was, well, typical winter conditions. Nothing really out of the ordinary. No vehicles in the ditch as of yet. So let's get going and a-rolling, and well, see you at the other end. A little bit of a quick update. Well, made her to the location of my appointment. One thing I will say is it's sure a lot easier this time around getting to the city. You know, automatic transmission being the main factor, and leaving an extra time at the beginning. I still have half an hour to spare, and that's after eating and fueling up the truck. Where the last time I drove here, of course I did hit construction, which was a dead stop for like 45 minutes. It was a huge pain in the butt to drive the standard truck in the city with, you know, the injuries and stuff that I got going on. I've always tried to be early or on time for appointments, and actually to be basically late by a couple of minutes. Well, might as well have been late by like an hour, basically. And it kind of not took a lot out of me, but really gave me an eye-opener that things needed to change. You know, you try your best to be on time, but there's always those factors that come into play that you can't control. You know, whether it's traffic or accidents or just unforeseen circumstances. You know, the more you try, sometimes it just doesn't plain work on out in your favor. With the last time I came here, you know, I left with plenty of time at the other end. However, just didn't come on together. And then I was making good time. You know, I could have made her on time with no real big issues. And then you hit construction and it basically stops you dead in your tracks. So pretty much, guys, probably have another 20 minutes or so, and I'll go inside and tell them I'm here. Then that way they know, and never know, maybe the person's back from lunch or done their first appointment that they can fit me on in early, and then we're good to go. Well, of course, I went through my appointment there. At least I was here for more than 5 minutes this time. It was about an hour or so. Hour and a half in total, but an hour in the actual appointment itself. Which was, hey, better. You can kind of justify the, 5.5, 6 hour drive for that anyway. Well, of course, it turned out about the way I was thinking it was gonna. I have no idea why they do what they do, or they try to do what they do. I understand, they're going by the computer and they're going by the book, but don't they realize that the jobs that are available in Edmonton aren't available in Lloydminster. I know there are companies in Edmonton that have branches in Lloyd. However, they're not hiring, plain and simple, for the Lloydminster area, or else they would be advertising for it. It's kind of frustrating when you go through the system a couple of times and really it's the same way, and it's been 6 years since the first time. You try to work with these people, you try to take time away from a potential job search or projects that are going on in your life to drive to Edmonton to meet up with them, their appointments and stuff, and it's pointless. It goes nowhere. Nothing that has happened today couldn't have happened over the phone or by email. I guess, well, that's the way it is, right? The only thing that might come out of today that might be a bonus is she wants me to email her my resume, and she'll look at my resume and have a once over on it. Maybe it needs to be refreshed or rehauled. Because, well, it's been a few years since it was typed up, and I've always kept it updated, but maybe there's some fancy wording or printed on fluorescent pink paper or something that catches a potential employer's eye. So, that might be worth it as well. But guys, pretty much gonna probably throw the old dash cam back on. Going to try to track down a Princess Auto store. I have an idea where it is. It's just a matter of getting there. And well, the way I feel right now, it's worth the trip across town to go there. I feel a lot better now getting her done than I did last time. Last appointment was a total disaster. This time was, well, a lot better. come to the end of another day. Oh, it was a good day. It was a long day. Did, well, a lot of road travel today during winter conditions all the way up to the big city of Edmonton. A little bit on the frustrating side at the appointment and all, trying to talk to these people that obviously have no idea what is really going on in the economy or in the world. They're sitting in some office somewhere getting paid the same hourly rate to help people as not to help people. So, of course, got a list of things to follow up on, but their list is valid for Edmonton, not for Lloyd. I will do what I can to get things crossed on over, but I'm not counting on it. And the options they give me basically sounds like they want me to move to Edmonton to get a job, and I'm not opposed to that. However, am I going to sell my house here and move up there and put another $300,000-400,000 with it to get a low-end house in a large city? Because of course the real estate market is way different. Or am I going to sell my house here and rent a crappy little apartment up there and basically waste all the money that I had in this house for a potential job that I may or may not even end up getting? Not to mention, of course, having to sell, throw away, and give away everything I own so I can fit in a little 2-bedroom or 1-bedroom apartment. So, realistically speaking, that doesn't really make much sense now, does it? So, of course, after a long, tiring day of driving, I come on home to upload the footage to the computer, transfer it on over. I come to find out my dash camera has only recorded 300 1-minute clips, which doesn't even come close to the whole day's worth of footage. I have no idea what's going on with that dash camera. It used to record 40 minutes or 50-minute clips or something, 55 minutes, and what I would do is I'd smash them all together and then it'd all be good, render them once or twice, speed them up, and here lately it started to do the whole gray arrow, and here lately it started to do the whole gray background with the arrow circle thing, just like I showed you in another vlog. I'll throw it here again. And then recently it started to do the 10-minute clip thing, which a guy can handle, but then it's still got the gray arrow, right? So you got to go through 5-6 hours worth of video every 10 minutes and edit out that gray background arrow, which, okay, you can still handle that if you had to. Well, now it's doing the 1-minute thing, and there's not enough continuous footage there to make it have any value. So unfortunately I have no idea how long this here vlog is going to be, and well, it's probably going to be a little messed up. I will try to make what I can out of it, but no guarantees. I guess that pretty much just reinforces the fact that I have to buy a new dash camera. I do have an eye on one I want to buy, just the price is a little steep. I was considering returning it, but however, I might end up keeping it now, given the situation with the one that I was currently using. But pretty much, guys, gonna end her all here. Today was a good day, tomorrow's another one. Back at her again. Got a few things to troubleshoot, a few videos to film, and well, a pile of editing. And around we go. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's Vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.